Welcome back to Anime Rapper Reacts, where I, an anime rapper, react to anime I want to make music about. Ooh, I got that intro down like a fucking madman. I didn't script that shit out at all. It was all trial and error through reacting to ReZero. Now we are starting our third series, and this is a short one. We have a full 12 episode season. After this, I think I might hit Daemons of the Shadow Realm. But today we're watching the very first episode of Sentenced to Be a Hero. First, um, you know, before we start, I do want to, 50-minute episode. What the hell? Okay, I do want to make amends first. No one say anything about me watching sub or dub, but I'm going to compromise. I'm going to watch the first episode in sub, and then the next episode in dub. Actually, if this episode is going to be 50 minutes, I might want to watch this in dub. If it's going to be 50 minutes long, I might want to watch this episode in dub first, and then watch the subsequent episodes in sub. Let me swap. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. But I will be compromising. I will be checking out both subs and dubs for the series. I'll definitely pick one before the series is over. By episode 3, it'll be either sub or dub, and it's all contingent on me because I'm the one watching. It's my preference, and if you're on YouTube, you're not gonna be hearing the audio anyway. So, it's you know what I mean. But today we're watching Sentenced to Be a Hero, which I was actually in a VC whenever I heard that this show was going to be coming out because I had no idea what it was. I heard the title and I was like, that sounds pretty good. And then we read the plot synopsis, not plot synopsis, the summary, and we're like, criminals sentenced to do good for the kingdom. In a fantasy world. That sounds like a good show to watch. And I didn't watch it. I don't know what was coming. It was free. It was free in season 2 that was coming out. JJK season 3 was also coming out at the same time. So I was already stuck between those series. I had just started working at my new job as well, like 2 months ago at that point. So I was locked the fuck in. So I barely had time, and I was getting very high. I was getting very high. I was taking edibles a lot, which I don't do edibles anymore. I'll vape. I'll hit the Benjamin, as the kids say, instead. But I was getting high as shit, and I was like, I can barely pay attention to the subtitles. I can't watch sub series like this, and I was right. So we're gonna be watching this series sober, 100% sober. You don't need to worry about that. And maybe I'll think about making music on this series because it seems like it might be one of those series. Excuse me, that I would want to make music on. Yeah, so I don't really have anything else to say for the preamble. Let's just go ahead and get into this episode. This is a timer-based reaction. You see the timer up in the right-hand corner. That means that I have my copy synced up, my copy ready over here, and you have your copy on you take your copy on your end, wherever you want to watch on, sub or dub, it doesn't matter. And fuck, I need to script this part out. You take your copy, I have my copy, and when I hit play, a timer's gonna play, and you hit play at the same time, so that we're synced up. If you ever sync up at any time, you just look at the timer and sync up to your to your copy. Go to that specific time, and then we were watching at the same time. I'm not distributing any copies. This is all fair use, and we get to enjoy the reaction at the same time. If you don't want to sync up, there's a picture version down below. Like I said, I'm watching the first episode dub. If you don't want to sync up, and you hate dubs, tough cookies. Wait for the next episode. We'll see how we feel about the sub version. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. blowing my nose. I keep forgetting. Ooh. Oh, crispy ass animation. The hero's penalty is the greatest form of criminal punishment there is. Heroes stand on the line in battle with demon blight and even denied death. I didn't get to read all of that because I stuttered. God damn, this animation is really good. It's already goaded. That voice sounds familiar. Do I know that? Do I know that voice? Woo. Oh, Jesus. I love this art already. Katakawa animation. Jesus. Bro is deathly serious. He means that shit. We're running. Ooh, man. No, because this art is really fucking good. I'm already feeling the tension. Incredible. Studio Kai, which I have not heard of. Resurrection method established. You can bring people back from the dead if you have to. Mm-hmm. Mm. And he has to cauterize it. Oh no. Someone get him a towel or something. Okay, I was bracing myself because I thought we were gonna hear the searing. Thank God. Hmm. Xylo. sheesh. Hmm. So it's Fantasy Suicide Squad. I see. Hmm. I completely disagree, but sure. I guess in this world that would be it. I guess if like you're forced to be a hero, it's a bad thing. That makes sense. He's so boxy. He's a klepto. I see. W thief. Those are fairies. Okay, so the monster things are fairies. I see. Yeah, probably. Let me guess. Is a lady? It's a lady. Yep. She isn't. Oh, a weapon. That's a really interesting thing to say. A shit ton of fairies. Oh, it's bad. So it's bad, bad. Excellent cut right there. That shit was cool as fuck to look at. W used the CGI, by the way. Ooh. Oh. Hmm. Oh, she's awake. Interesting. Oh Lord. Whoa. So incredibly smooth. This series is like it's not holding back for a second. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. She's one of these. Real. Terita. Wow. Situation is really fucking good. I don't have words. Dota. What am I supposed to do? That's a good question. Wow. It's like nonstop. I was just about to say that. Oh, Lord. Squire. Yeah, you're going to get it. It doesn't matter what you need. Come on. Animation? What the fuck? Oh, no. Wait, hold on. This series is already goaded. Oh, God. No, no, we got to cook. Hey, sometimes you just got to let it sing. Yeah, I guess so. You're already out of breath? Oh Lord, the animation's so good. I don't even know how to like talk about it at this point. No, I've already forgotten their names except for Dota. I need to start taking notes. I keep saying that, but I don't. Oh no. she, fuck, she's adorable. Brilliant, Red. Man, Zion Zoda. I like his voice. I know. Excuse me. Hmm. Hmm. Sheesh. I guess find out something to believe in, but it's an uphill battle. Dota just drinking. Insane. Silo. Based. Just oh no, I already love the series. You know, he's kind of chill, just a little bit. He's kind of chill. He's just an asshole. Xylo Dota. I forgot the guy's name. Xylo Dota. Xylo Dota. Xylo Dota. She's like a she's like a fucking sparkler. I'm crying. You're like I wouldn't be here. Very interesting. Ooh. It's already sundown too. There's no time to sleep. That we use the CGI. We love CGI around here. Non CGI horse that looks really fucking good. Just let it fucking sing. Oh Jesus, trolls! It looks like an orangutan. That's so cool. Thunder ballista. Ah, this is so tough. I actually really like this. I really love when stories combine like regular, I want to say medieval kind of weaponry with magic. It's like the entire reason why I like Fire Emblem so much. Whew. Craven. Jesus. Oh. Wait, there's the actual guy behind them? I didn't feel like they should have established that a little earlier. I would take like a whatchamacallit. I would take some exposition scroll text. That would be nice. Going to take the loot from the Holy Knights, working solo. Come on, man. Rogue tactics. Oh, so it's getting bad. Explosive knives is definitely a way to go. That's a really cool weapon, I'd say. Oh, it's like those frogs that have their eggs on their back. That's so cool looking. Had to let it fly. Shit. Literally. And you still. Oh! Acid. Jesus. Hmm. We don't have time to argue about this. Are they using just regular animals for this? This is so cool. Ugh. Holy shit. This is damn near movie quality. Hell, it might just be movie quality. This shit is excellent to look at. Damn. No, you're all gonna die. We need to leave. Your Xylo. I didn't have any words for the entire scene. That was so good. I feel so much tension right now. I can barely breathe. Oh shit. Does it have an eye for it? It has an eye for a dick. Okay. I was scared for a second, but now eye dick. Oh no. It's still oh. Oh, it got worse. Oh no. Jesus. It's bad. Like it's bad bad. Jesus. Oh no. The sparks coming off of her hand. Again. She might be gone already. Come on. Yeah. What kind of offering? Just blood. All right, we can do that. Taylorita. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, it's about to get wicked. Oh, the goddess of swords? Those are definitely swords. Oh, wow. Yep, as always. Is that his power? He can make stuff explode? Is he Gambit? That's a really cool power. In conjunction with her, that's really nice to see. Oh, she's alive. Sure, man. We I believe that. Explosion. He's already hooked. They got she got him. He detached. I could tell. Absolutely goaded. Naturally. Just a little bit more. Holy shit. Oh Jesus. I could barely formulate sentences because I'm so enthralled right now. And they just had like free swords to grab too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're like this now. They're twinning it up. He has accidentally adopted a goddess, and it's all Dota's fault. Whew. It's not done yet. Oh God. Oh, I am. Yeah. Hey, Dota. What? That is a scorched earth seal. I'm guessing that's like a fucking nuke. That's exactly what we needed. I love the character acting in this series. Ah, fuck, I'm in love with the characters now. They hooked me. Oh, hell yeah. Better run. You know what? Sometimes you just have to drop the nuke. Wow. Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah! Do it. Huh? Come on, buddy. Past traumas. Those lose a lot. Tail Rita. Tail Rita. Tail Rita. Tail Rita. Aye. You know, there's probably a story to that, but like at the same time, it doesn't. It's not good optics. It's not good optics to kill a goddess in any light. You have to worry about the optics a little bit, just a little, just a little bit. Jesus. Jesus. I'm literally speechless. no. The sentencing. Ooh! Fucking banger. Fucking banger of an episode. I can't believe I put this shit off for so long. This is a banger. Hold up. Alt 1. This is a fucking banger of an episode. Oh man, I don't even know what to say. Let me just go ahead and get to this scene. When the scene, I didn't have any words for it. Let me try and think. You know, in stories, this is often a trope where a knight commander or someone else in an army, it really doesn't matter, is sent out on a suicide mission, literally a suicide mission, either to just have them be killed, have certain people gain glory for possibly saving the day, quote unquote, whenever they get there, or setting someone up to do exactly this. This happens a lot in media. I don't have any examples, but I know this is a trope. To see it be done here, to force someone into a situation where they have to kill a goddess to set them up. And that's the highest disrespect to the order is very, very interesting. What could be the reason? Who has it out for Silo? I do like revenge stories, but I often don't particularly like stories where it's like I have to find this person and kill them. Mostly just because I do not like stories where the conclusion is you just have to kill somebody. You need a little more than that. You need a little more than that, man. But this has me hooked. Especially after Xylo and Tailrita. They're basically stuck at the hip at this point. Like, I completely believe their relationship at this point. No matter what. Yeah. Let me search for the thumbnail real quick. What do I want for the thumbnail? Maybe her in the coffin. Maybe. But probably not. I feel like I want to have Tailrita in the thumbnail. Either Tailrita or Xylo. I feel like I want an action shot of Xylo. Somewhere later in the fight, maybe. Hold up, that was kind of a good shot. No. No, not there. Maybe somewhere around here. I think I have a shot on my leg. No. So much smoke. Maybe the shot from at the end of this, because there's a really detailed one.
You doomed. Was responsible for Sinerva's fate. Xylo Forbuds. You are
Possibly this.
hereby sentenced to serve.
It might be this. This is a banger. This is a banger right here. I think I might go with the one before. But another series was really good. This episode was really fucking good to see. You know, it's damn near movie length. We got a whole movie for the first episode. This is a fucking banger right here. Nothing else to say. I like Dota. I like Dota here. Ooh, yeah. I wanted to touch on that's the thumbnail. I wanted to touch on the themes of self-sacrifice and honor, quote unquote. You know. In heroism, there's often self-sacrifice. In self-sacrifice, there's often heroism, but they're not mutually exclusive. You know what I mean? You know, they're often usually tied hand to hand, but like, you just because you sacrifice yourself for other people doesn't make you a hero. You know, it sometimes it just makes you stupid. Sometimes you're just dumb. You know. You don't need to throw your life away for every single inconvenience. You're like, no, get behind me. There's a shooter in the Walmart. Get behind me. No, get out of the store, nigga. Run. You don't need to do everything. You know, there's some moments where it's like you don't need to be a hero. Like not every moment is enough to sacrifice yourself. You know. Like, you can't just, like, always be expected to just, like, put your life on the line for something. And, I was going to say pride, not pride. What's the other word? Honor. You know, there is honor in stuff. There's honor amongst thieves, honor amongst pirates. There's an honorable knight. Honor, you know, sometimes it is fine to live by honor. When you live by honor, there's a certain amount of pride you take in yourself in possibly being a decent person is usually the honorable part, right? You know, thieves don't steal from other thieves. You don't backstab your teammate after you make a big heist. Same with pirates. You know, there's honor amongst knights. There's no reason to attack somebody without a weapon. But honor still does get people killed. You know, when you play Ghost of Tsushima, which I've only played like the first like 5-6 hours of that game. In Ghost of Tsushima, honor died on the beach, and what that means is I don't really. Jin Kazama, I think is his name. Jin is the guy from Tekken. Jun? Ken. No. The main character from Ghost of Tsushima. It's definitely a plot point in the game where sometimes you just have to take the fights you can win rather than the fights that would be more honorable. That includes stealthing out your opponents and taking them out before they realize you're there. And that'll definitely make your journey a little bit more easier to deal with. But if you're going in, I'm here, I am a samurai, fight me right now, duel with me, it doesn't really help as much. You can do that sometimes. but you should not live and die by honor at every instance. At least that's what I think. There's also some kind of element to religion in there, but that's mostly just because the references to goddesses and such, holy nights and all that. I don't have time to get into that, and I really don't care to break down that argument. So I think that's enough of this episode, and I'm really happy. I'm really happy about the series. This was really fun to watch. So y'all, if y'all enjoyed watching it with me, please like, comment, and subscribe. If you didn't enjoy, please like and comment anyway. And remember, just like the stuff that you like. You know, I like believing in people. I like being honorable in believing that people wouldn't backstab me. You know, I've often said I'm gonna die stabbed in the back by somebody I trusted with a smile on my face. You know, I'd rather die trusting someone than live being terrified to trust anybody. So, like, yeah, sometimes you have to trust somebody. Sometimes, please take that with a grain of salt. Please. Sometimes. That sometimes doing a lot of heavy lifting. Anyway, y'all, please take care.